Hello everybody. This is more Disco Elysium. Let me set up my mic real quick. Just give me a second. There we go. Should probably be able to hear me better now. So, we're back on Disco Elysium. In the last episode, what happened in the last episode, man? Dead body, that's all I remember. It's kind of embarrassing, I don't know what happened. So, I'm a lot more tired now since I didn't get sleep. And the game crashed, okay. Alright then. Okay, we're back now. Don't know why the game crashed. So, I noticed, well, I didn't notice per se, but like a bit after I ended the last video, I noticed the shoe on the balcony, which is next to the broken window, but like, how the fuck could you even throw it like that? Some real talent there. You consider applying for Little Leagues. I'm kind of surprised people took me seriously when my fucking shoe was missing. I kind of forgot it was missing for the whole video. Okay. So we're gonna start the video by getting our shoe. Because getting our shoe is cool. And we're cool. We have the expression on our side, alright? When has a man with the expression ever gone wrong? I can't think of any successful musicians at the time, so I don't know why musician came up in my head. Whatever. Ooh, money. Money. I wonder if item descriptions are lengthened depending on your encyclopedia level. That'd be pretty cool. I wouldn't know though. Man, I always feel like the game's gonna crash. The smell of sea makes you dizzy. So hold on. So I found out as well as a keyboard shortcut to open up the menu. Can I level up? I cannot level up. Alright then. Well, if I am gonna level up something, I think it would probably be my pain threshold. Maybe even half-light. Okay, no, endurance, definitely. Because having a... Hold on. Gusted briny wind. Alright. So we finally have our fucking boots. Took long enough. There they are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet. These do not look like normal cop shoes. Pretty clear a normal cop is not where you are. How do they fit? Good. They're balanced. Just like the only good thing in the world right now. Truth be told. Well, truth. At least the truth wasn't I'm a big dumb stinky poopy head who needs to die. Can you tell I'm tired? Alright, anyway. Hopefully there's a mind seeing how fucked up my room is. Kim tries not to look at your broken down bathroom door. Oh. Kim also tries not to look at the pile of tape mascara on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. It's all too morbid to ignore. Damn, sorry for this. No problem, officer. He takes a step toward the door like he'd like to leave. What's up with this, huh? No time to rest. I slept in that? What a fucking shit show. You know, maybe I can get rid of the expression trademark now. Let's see. Ah, here we go. Let's see if we can dig deep. There we are. It belongs in the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way for a life of our species. Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened. Forget about our ostentatious orchestrations for your Revachol, your city. That meant only one thing: Guillemelle Milan. If it doesn't rhyme, you're not pronouncing it right. Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, an open-air bottle, Boîte de Nuit, somewhere in Revachol West, Guillemot's blonde mane appeared somewhere on the screen. He sang some bullshit and then made the expression. So I adopted it. Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought of it as a Stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains. You don't need that clicking sound. The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillemelle Milan's regional mega hit, Don't Worry, You're a Pretty Little Head. Sometimes you like to add finger pistols in the mix because, unlike Guillemelle Milan, you are a police officer. It's your nifty little way to say, I'm armed and dangerous. How long ago is it new? There's a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression looking good for you, or anyone, 2 decades. If the calendar is to be trusted, humanity has run aground in that time. It is a different world now. The expression is a relic. You have some understanding of the near history of disco, plus a trivia you picked up along the way. Episodic memory, however, remains in the dark. It may never return. Not really. Ooh, must just have stirred your mind. Well, I guess that's it then. Let's see if we can do this. Fuck. Impossible, your total. Oh, is that like what I need in order to succeed? Oh, does it mean impossible? Like it's literally impossible because I can only get 6s, right? So 6 plus 6 is 12. So yeah, I can't do that. Maybe I'll upgrade my electrochemistry. I don't know. At the same time, though, it feels like a waste. Oh, can I level up? Oh, cool. Endurance. Endurance would be nice to have. But at the same time, I really want electrochemistry just so that way I can peel that fucking grin off my face. Physical instrument. Half-light would be nice to have, I think. At the same time, half-light seems pretty scary. I think endurance. Endurance might do me well. Okay. Find those. Equip it in the held slot. Okay, hold on. So I do this. Held. I do not have Alamachol. Oh, hold on. Oh, I got a new thing. Guillemelle. Whatever happened to Guillemelle Milan, with his amber mane and sparkling teeth beguiled, thus tattered remains of the nation. Huh. Am I Guillemelle Milan? Okay, well, I can't do shit. So learning cap for endurance is higher. This makes money. Being up. Actual memory returns. Okay, so I just had to unlock that, I guess. I don't really know how that stuff works. Doesn't really explain at all what that's all about. Okay, so I need to remember, what am I doing again? I think I was going to the dock, right? I don't know. Also, rewatching my recording, I realized that when I called the what the hell is her name? The woman on the phone, completely missed some of the other stuff. Some of the stuff that I could have said. Gorasi Kubek. A thin man is smoking below and exhausted, occasionally stepping from his bunk. This must be the warning's cook. As he steps in, he says, he nods towards the table, says something in completely foreign language. The only way you can make it a Gorasi and Kubek. Okay, it's definitely not his name. Whatever you do, don't call him Goriki Kubek, please. It's not funny. Got time for a few questions. This man put his script down and replies something. His left hand drawn arcs in the I guess I'm gonna press the pots there. It's almost like music, especially with the sounds. Oh, nice. Especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove. Huh. Aromas, spices, tomatoes, and apple. Ooh, bunny. What's this door all about? Blue door. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery. Let's touch the door. Feels rough. Old co-op paint, rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since it's painted, maybe. Push the door. It's not budge. I wonder where this door leads. You do? It's the doors at the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads? I suppose it's worth seeing if we get into. It's always a mega investigation. Yes. Garte is the person to ask about this. I don't really like Garte though. He keeps calling me fat and ugly. Can I help you?
Can I help you?
I think I might turn off the voices since sometimes they just don't fucking work, so there's not really much point in having them. Oh, there's no option to turn them off. Okay, I guess we'll turn off. I think we'll just do that then. Actually, let's check, make sure. Okay, yeah. Alright. Seen something at the Whirling Guard, something I need to talk about. Blue steel door. It's nothing mysterious, but it's just a door. Do you know what's behind it? No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there, and I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a fritzy warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. He's trying to maintain an air of indifference. He's absolutely not convincing. I think you'd like to know what's back there. Fine, okay, a little. My job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door and one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 1,000 times over after the animals, and I haven't found a key. The whole damn union, thank God, there's a nasty amount of section. They come in here in the evenings, dumb, unruly types. They think they're big shit. They're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time. How do we find them? We don't. We have to wait other shops sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, they'll be here tomorrow. There are these things called days. You sleep between them. He's just saying they'll come after you slept. He's just making it clear you got that. Okay then. Something else I want to ask about. By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything in the whirling later. Wait, what? Okay then. Interesting. So I'll never thing. Never mind. So trash container out back yours. Mine? No, it belongs to the whirling and rags. Thank you for cleaning that up. Why do you keep the container locked? Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put the trash there and they'll pay for the garbage. Thought as much, and you're the only party with access? Well, yes, us and the garbage disposal community. Seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. I wonder what the ceiling is. Proud of him and find out. Does it seem callous to you guarding even your leftovers and the poor? Callous? What are you, Krasmazov? Almost all establishments in Rivershaw keep their trash locked. The whirling and rise is not special in that regard. Krasmazov, nom de gré, was a economist and historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the garage side of Sentinel Revolution, where he headed the 11-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovianism. Okay, so that's communism, pretty much. Maybe I am. Yum Yum, tell me more. He killed himself. I'm no Krasmazov. No one's implying you were. We need those keys. What do you need them for? It concerns the case. The lieutenant's voice is harsh and said, please cooperate. Hey, I wonder, do I have enough money to owe this guy? Wait, no, I don't. I have $3. Goodbye. Okay, God, I have so much shit. Okay. So we have the key to, what was it? The garbage. Should really cut these out, because honestly, it's just long pauses and no one likes. Alright, so whoever cares. So now all we need to do is just fucking open this shit. No, maybe you shouldn't. Didn't I just have a premonition? There is, but you won't like it. Open the lid. Smell rotten food, you see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste. Ooh, smelly. We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week. See milk, egg rest with unbroken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper, peanut soggy packages feel somehow familiar. You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows, the morphology in your fingers. You're used to this. Used to what? Dumpster diving? No, searching for evidence in the trash. Petit Soleil Cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. Turbo noodles. Nothing on a note. Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool, and running corpse smell fills the air. Oh, the victim's clothes. The cadaverine odor is faint. These belong to the deceased. They were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. He was removed by the most snot over there. Guitar mark blue jeans, pockets empty. Or emptied. He wore them with a belt too, a wide belt. Loose appears stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here. Reach for it. Shirts. This is a military type overgarment, no label or serial number. This is the type of rib knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more? The rest of the rags are kitchen variety waste. Thrown out towel, that's all. Who put clothes in the trash? We should ask Gar again, see if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. I'd advise against. Yeah, we need to ask the kids. Fuck's you on about kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something. See? Things in the world might be involved. Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid is locked. The establishment had the key. Just a small loose thread. Alright then. Organic waste. Nothing. It's nothing. Nothing you want to see here. What's this? What? Blue piece. It's shiny. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers. It looked badly damaged. It's still written out in a man's handwriting. Is that your paperwork? I don't know what this is. It is. Look. The plastic has RCM strict read on it. You even got an autopsy form there. A miserable looking slip of paper sticks to the board. You don't mind me asking, how did they get into the trash? Must have been cramped in my style. This is an official piece of paperwork. It probably contains notes on numerous ongoing investigations. It could even list undercover operatives, informants. I should just integrating it into your style for all our sakes. Easier said than done. I guess pathetic cabbage of copy paper and plastic ever become Triz Disco. Okay. It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see, or I'll be finished. The mug. An antique. Take the mug. Alright then. Let's go and see if we can question Kuno. Alright. Let's see. Fuck. Pain threshold. Looks like you don't have enough on your plate, son. Shirt or just self-pity coming on. Damn. Damn, alright, calm down. God, okay, I'll put... Let's talk about your shit. Oh, never mind. Well, great, that was useless. Just like Kuno. Can I learn more about the thing? Kuno's no shit show. I don't get what's up with these kids or why they're so vulgar. Well, I'm almost certain Kuno's on drugs. I'm definitely certain about that, but I'm not sure what's up with the small one. Maybe that's his drug dealer. That dealer's like, oh, Kuno for rocks at this fucking dead body, bro. It's gonna be funny. Little did Kuno know he was throwing rocks at a dead body. And he couldn't tell because the cocaine in his brain was fucking up his cells, and he also couldn't hear. Okay, so he asked Gar, hey, why is shit in your shit, man? Why is shit in your shit, pal? Hey, what's this? Oh, my damage ledger. Let's see. The ledger you found in the trash pit of a cabbage of white and yellow papers barely held up together. The satisfies me by the faint smell of urinal cleaner. Oh, fun. Anything else? There's a piece of toilet paper or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper. Desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you. Thanks. Below the pathetic terror, do not look into its blue heart. Okay. They're not exactly white. They're covered in yellow patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns. Case files come into paper. The case files themselves are plenty. Kill more than 100 sodden. Work strike properly the Jamrock corridor. These are handwritten logs of the investigations dating back to January 51. This year. His exact number is hard to tell due to the missing pages. It is an odd naming convention, but there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases. Undertaken, not completed, mind you. It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average. There is precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. Okay. All these tasks are accomplished. Once all these tasks are accomplished, the thing's complete. Come to paper. Sadly, the ledger only comes down with an word worn down lead pencil. The ledger comes down with barely worn down pencil. It will do barely, but do you have the pen? 2 fat shiny pens. Doesn't really say anything. Can't really have one. I know that I give this to you with resentment. With this beauty. Alright then. Suspect the victim's body, get the body down, interview the cafeteria manager. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place. Alright. Satisfying slash, you're done. And you. Things can be done and already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens militia. Not it. All that remains is name the case. Have you by any chance named the case? No, actually, any idea? The Hanged Man. Great, that's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We need to have a very good name for the case now. Alright then, the Hanged Man. Is 2 weeks, 2 cases a week a good load? Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot. You will have to push yourself. I would not suggest it unless you start making mistakes. 2 cases a week appears to have been my load. 2? That's a lot. I don't mean to say you're making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me. I'm sure I made plenty of mistakes. That's okay. We all make mistakes. Appears you shall employ a robust yet literary term. The title. And they're in the capital letters too. Funny. I'll very try to see you. In my defense, almost everyone used the titular system. In addition to the official alphanumeric. It's a holdover for the early days of the Elysium. Right after the revolution, when this organization had little idea how to do things, it persisted in an unofficial capacity. Officers used this title to refer to work among themselves. There's still a describable Homer. Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one. The man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named that to amuse myself. I pray his loved ones never find out. What happened to him? We all spiked through the head. It was a real workplace incident. Wow. Alright, let's read the case files. Alright then. Because HDB 41, they even did the next world mirror. HDB 41, what does officer precinct? Why, yes, your precinct number is 41 in HDP. Every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it, and these are your case files. It's safe to say HDB on your initials. Wow, I don't know what to say to that. I got nothing either. Logic is really my best faculty in this situation. Oh, but it's 20 guys, so I'm sorry. Yeah, staying out of this HDB is bad news from yesterday. It's shit, Honcho. Why do you keep making me want to forget who I am? How long does it take to read a case? It takes about half an hour to piece one together using the Sesame device. Which one do you want to look at next? I guess we can look at the unsolvable case. A.K.A. Leslie and Burke, A.K.A. the public indecency drunk and the drunk. It's a cursed case. It has been passed from unsuspecting officer to unsuspecting officer for 10 years. On January 29th, the unsolvable case made its way to you. Why you accepted it is unclear. Every officer is evil, so the only jam rock. No, it's unsolvable. Leslie will always take his pants off when he's drunk. Burke will always trash everything. It's not just what they do, it's their nature. You cannot change the nature of a man, and you can't lock them away, because public indecency and small-scale property damage are not punishable by incarceration. The only way for Leslie to stop flashing his genitals and for Burke to start dismantling signage and rear mirrors would be to stop drinking alcohol, which in their 40s or 50s is hard to tell because of the distorted features. It's a medical improbability on par if you cease to produce the expression. Fuck off. Can we just keep them off the streets? You would think that, but you're wrong. Where's the fun in exposing your genitals or breaking stuff in your own home? No, Leslie and Burke are the corner of Main Street and Perdition because that's where the action is. Can you keep yourself off the streets? Threatening fines, damage, dragging them to the station, locking them up in the hellholes they live in, locking them up in the station, hypnotherapy, even trying to get them out of even trying to get a local gang of Zemolakis to take them out. Zemolakis get ethanol, so it would rampage even harder. You tried it all, and the complaints wouldn't stop, as they hadn't stopped for 10 years. It's plain to see from the files that you, Satellite Officer JV, and a Special Consultant TH had more important cases to attend to. You uncover cross-reference to several ongoing investigations, each brought to a standstill every time you drive down to Main Street, because there they are, on the corner of Perdition. What is Leslie doing? Property damage. No, that's Burke. Leslie's shtick is flashing his genitals, remember? How he ever solved the unsolvable case, you can't even get that straight. I'm pretty certain you said Leslie was the one breaking shit. He must have confused you with the property he likes to damage. But the joke's on him, you're also drunk out of your mind on potent Pilsner. You slammed the hardest plastic board in his face and proceeded to beat him unconscious of it. He came at us and at us. I think he was trying to kill Burke, While trying to kill Burke, he slowly came around. The permeable compartment is open. You've smashed it open. The his Burke can't walk. This is kind of fucked up. Okay, no, that one may be uncomfortable. Okay, what is the yellow papers? In the back you see thin translucent copier papers, some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes like the marching armies. These look like official forms waiting to be filled out, and then rip them from the binder and hand them out. What type of forms are there? Free. Topmost are misconduct, station calls, and field autopsy. Each is easy to make sense of. You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work. So, a station call? These are quite sinister in tone. They give a day and time for the person to appear. Below the call and the criminal charges you risk by not appearing. Misconduct, a monetary penalization from 20 to 250. 3 cases are out for 1,000, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields, but they appear presently vague. 1,000 pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see parameters in the seem to form. Age, sex, condition, internal organs. All that remains now is to fill these forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies of dead guys. The rest is stinking cellulose, is much worse for wear, being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copy paper. Who to put the ledger away now? Alright, let's... Oh, God, I'm so tired. Let's just talk to... Let's talk to guard now. Here's that key. Found the victim's clothes. Strange. I certainly didn't put them there. Someone else had put them there. Sylvie had the keys before I got here. I can vouch for all my staff. Who else has the keys? The trash collection service, C is municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though. Lusa C is municipal. That will be able to track down who was sent here last and when. There's said to be one of those little Freds that saws itself down the road. Thank you, anyway. Goodbye. Well, that was disappointing. Okay, let's see. What else should I do? Oh, I forgot to... How did I forget to do that? Man, I was stupid. Remember, I even hovered over the thing, I'm pretty certain, on the previous video, and I never did it because I'm stupid. That's kind of an important detail that you should do beforehand. Wait, didn't I? I don't actually remember. Oh, we'll see. Let's see. I'm so tired. Let's just talk. I just want to talk about stuff. Can you run a serial number? Contact the ICP database immediately. The International Collaboration Police is the inter-isolary law enforcement service. The crown jewel on more of the... can you get me to Sylvie? Breakthrough imminent. Yes, hello, Sylvie. It's me. You see my badge? I know who you are, you're the police officer. This exact conversation happened before. Establishing authority seems to have been important to you. Don't go there again. My badge is missing. Oh no, I haven't. Your policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours? Not my uniform too. Kim doesn't have a uniform. He seems rude to me. He's in plain clothes on Terry. It's different from not knowing what your uniform is. There are officers who wear the signature Perseus black uniforms in the highest ranks. They do it more casually. Looks like you're one of them. Oh, okay. You know how my paperwork ended up in the trash? Well, you tried to jam it down the toilet. I tried to unclog the toilet and retrieve paperwork. I threw it in the trash. I'm sorry about that. Anything else, detective? Have you seen my policeman uniform? Uniform, I never saw a uniform yet. Your things on the disco things. Alright then. Have you heard back from the ICP? No. Alright, tomorrow morning. I'm in dire need of financial assistance. Just kidding, I don't think he is. He's gonna drink it all. Alright, that's a negative on the funds. I'm begging you here. Since he's in trouble, he doesn't have a place to sleep. Well, I guess he better crack the case before sundown. Paramount. He isn't getting a red cent. Alright, fine, no funds. Is it? Yeah, seriously, just been chilling there the whole time. Okay. So, hold on. Did I get a solution for ASSI? I guess not. Wait, no, I did. It's just giving me a second. I've lost my gun. Space on those personal details. Wait, before you say anything stupid, think it through. What's there to think about? You're gonna be looking at a straight jacket if you tell everyone about that you lost your memory. Can you read it to me? What's the verify info? Of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General, whatever. Stop taking waste my time. What do you need, sir? I'm looking for my address. Your address? He doesn't know where he lives. He seems like it. No, don't tell him anything. John, you suck, honestly. Sorry, sir. Anything I can do for you, if I... Can you refer me with my full name? Then I repeat the message. Say my name. I will not talk to you in this manner. Just say my name. What is it? He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name. Mullen struck and emotionally aggressive. That's new. And he's with my family. Probably don't want to continue on this road. I just thought you might have heard of them. No, sir. Haven't you ever been keen at mentioning your home life? Are you alone? That's a negative. I told you about my life. Does he actually want to tell us something? Stop wasting our time. I heard him. Yeah, let's wrap this up. Bye bye. What about the 2 bucks? Take what you need. He's clearly a little protective. What can you do? Work is work. Oh, I don't need anything right now. So familiar. Alright then. So I finally got that done at least. Ace is high. So now I have empathy for Kim. And also the roots are RCM. For the rest of the world, the ace is high. It's just a cool Revachol thing, politically neutral, and Revachol still holds revolutionary connotations. Also, if you look at Lieutenant Kitsuragi's clothes, he wears a bomber jacket, just like the ones worn by aerostatic brigades. And those cargo pants, you could store tools for hot fixing your aerostatic. Maybe you should ask him about this. Alright then. Where was I? Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market, past Boogie Street Spearhead, past the Boogie Street Spearhead to the other side of the lake, the Frozen Eye at the center of the district, and then past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of the straight line of pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox. You no longer live there. Those signs are gone. So why did you come here? Why are you still here? Where's the dealer? Huh. Interesting. Alright, so Hangman's boots. Get boots off victim's feet. I remember correctly, that's... Oh, hold on. I think I can try doing that one now. What is this on try? And then I can also follow that car. See where that potentially went. Alright. If we decide to leave the processing, answering some kind of mega puzzle, maybe you can sneak out of your room. Okay. What exactly is a field autopsy? Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them. What you do know is at 18.9 kilometers of dormant shield volcano. What? Why don't you know? You must confuse me with the Copopedia. Who's the Copopedia? You are the Copopedia. Let's get in there. There truly is a time for everything, even your yellow gardening gloves. However, they are lacking hygienically. I suggest you get in there in limited capacity. What do you mean? I mean when I need you to. Until then, you should actually not have physical contact. You should take notes. Okay then. That's right. Ooh, I can level up. Let's level up my empathy. It's nice to have empathy for others. And also because I just really want to see what the fuck's up with Kuno. Okay. Nah, never mind. Memento Mori. See me in your dreams. Alright then. Begin one assistant. That's you. HDB. The corpse is indifferent to your scribblings, just lies there. Coroner's case. Number KK5780385. KK Kim Katsuragi. He on the scene. He's indexed the case after himself, not you. That's because it's wondering at the messy question of your initials. Shouldn't you file the coroner's case under me since I arrived at the scene before you? And what would that make the alphanumeric? HDB 41803. Someone help me the time of day? 11:11. It's meaningful. 10:15. It's understated. 11:11. Good. Let's go with that. The lieutenant is quite surprised managed to come up with an adequate case number. Name, NA. Next. Date of birth, NA. Age, roughly 50. Try 40. I'm gonna write around 42. Race, Mondial. Fair to the olive skins from the Isla of Mundi. This is as vague as it gets. You may as well say whitish. The pudgy mess occurred on meets looks neither Mondial nor anything of her. Kinda looks white, I don't know. It's hard to tell if there's art. Sex, fucky, little monster exclaims. Haha, funny, you're funny. Wow, you're so funny. Male, Pigs can have sex. Fuck you, right? Male, pigs can have sex. Male. Nor does he look male with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face. He definitely is male. Date of death. We're still going with March 4th. What else? Body identified by is not applicable. Case number, same as the coroner's case. Motionless. Evidence of treatment. None. What exactly is treatment? Interfering with the body's position. Didn't the footprints look like he was carried over? They'd have to. They'd have to have incapacitated and carried him over. This man was more than a match for untrained dock workers. Your central nervous system recognizes his gesture. It's the stations of the breath. A holdout from pre-Delorian burial rites. It takes him 2 seconds to perform. Then, somewhere in Jamrock North, a small woodshed behind Rosencrantz Row, Lieutenant Nick Fairback puts his hand to the chest of a small corpse, no larger than a monkey. It's raining outside. Light drizzle. There is darkness in the shed. Elsewhere, an obese female sits in a wicker chair, her silhouette ball-like against the window. Outside, Grand Coron. The day is turning dim for Sergeant Mac Torson. Hand extended, he approaches to make sure she is dead more than anything else. And so for all across Jamrock, Gull City. GRIH, 42 deceased persons found today. 42 stations of breath. Which is at the post-mortem. The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand. It is no longer meaningfully interacting. Summary. Close. Let's make briefs. See, it's happening. That's quite. Disappointment is palpable with the red-haired Phoenix, expecting to get more lured. The boots are ceramic, vitreous enamel. It would be clever to omit the boots altogether. Sorry, if you keep them for yourself, as you ought to use them more than anyone else. When am I gonna get them? Patience. After the autopsy, there'll be a window of opportunity. No thanks. The boot has a serial number. It's E50-100-1000. Okay, tattoos. The upper torso is covered in a single continuous tattoo. The ink is blue and white. Yeah. Okay. Body hair is light brown. Must be brilliant. There he combed his hair back with oil. Levity is consistent with hanging. Fucking low velocity. Even Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about. Velocity was fucking max. Talking shit about Kuno's velocity. Steel wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get to the ligature mark. May I try? It's no use. We should get the chain cutters. Man. Alright, I guess we should also interact with Kuno one last time. Finally! It's not Kuno, it's Kunes. Interesting how. Kunes is by far the worst of the two. Kuno has no problem being near you. They ever hides behind the fence, afraid for her life. It's like she's done something. Something very bad. She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help before. Kuno just wanted to talk to you about his name. Kuno was the one who wound him up and directed him. Also, Kuno hasn't stopped talking to you. Even enjoys it from time to time. When you talk to the other one, it's like talking to a cornered animal. She only hisses and says murder was the case that they gave her. In and all, Kuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourselves for a few minutes of him alone. Kuno, fuck you whispering about? He's whispering too, he's going with it, but watch what happens. Fuck you, gentleman. Whispering about. She puts extra stress on that word, expecting it'll make you uncomfortable. Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig. This is it, you got him, be careful, you can still fuck this up. She's trying to control you. What's up with her? What's up with her? Crazy, you don't know half of it. She's not crazy, she's insane, dangerous. She smoked a man. She's done people in, probably even pigs. Stop talking to him, Kuno. I'm fucking warning you. You're gonna get us in the shit. She understands what you're trying to do. Yo, see? Did Kuno not tell you? Kuno told you. Kuno talks to whoever he wants. Talk, pig. You did it. They're separated. He's even turned his back on her so that she can't read his lips. Huh. What's that language he uses? Fuck no, Song of Her People or some shit. Crazy people, the fucking Nakis? I don't know. Sounds like Boreal, like something from the tundra and taiga covered. Cat love, Asola. Should be Cerise, like that man from Henjin Mandal shit. She could be the Henjal shit. Rachel does have a small Cerise community, or she climbed into a yakberry crate and was shipped over accidentally. What do you mean she smoked someone? Could mean she killed someone. Sees a killer, like actually a killer. He's meant everything he said before, but right now he only means it. Right now he not only means it, he's sincere. Really? Are you getting this? Do you think I'm fucking telling you a joke here? How hard do you think it is to kill a fat ass? He pokes you in the gut, sweet talk him, then knife him. She probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has. How many cops did you kill? Forget Kuno said that. Kuno was just shitting. Kuno was just running, so Kuno's stupid like that. A cop would be too large for her to overpower, but a determined child of her size can still kill the vulnerable, the elderly, the homeless, or even other children. I don't like you that much. You think she has anything to do? Yeah, she would have liked to fuck him up, but she didn't. Kuno wasn't around, and C was with Kuno. Wait, where were you? Look, Kuno's gonna put you at ease. We didn't do it. He speaks the truth, my liege. You said she's insane? Yeah, she's psycho. None of that kitty psycho cat burning shit. She does the real deal. What's the real deal? Snuff radio shit, believe me, pig. You don't want to know. And it doesn't even want to think about it. This isn't just another boast. Do you think it's possible he killed other children? Kuno, that's what Kuno's starting to think, yeah. She your sister? Fuck no, she's not my sister. She's just some stray who got in like a mad dog. Yeah, she was just here. What was that, Kuno? She was in the hallway dripping wet like a fucking shoe wreck in the dark. Why was she dripping wet? Kuno's got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor too. There for 3 days in the corner every time Kuno went out. She got in. I don't know. So I let the door open. Kuno comes home. She's sleeping under the desk like under a pile of clothes like a dog. What about your parents? Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there. Or thinks it's all fucking Kuno. Shit's all on Kuno. How are you dealing with all this? How's Kuno dealing? Kuno's dealing just fine. Doesn't need you anymore. C doesn't either. Kuno's got this shit under control. You need backup here if you listen. He points to his eyes and yours. C is Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her. You fuck with C, you fuck with Kuno. You friend her, you friend to take her away. I'm going to kill you. And when you put the cuffs on her, sneak you up later and fuck you up. You understand? The boy looks in his eyes like people trying to focus. Understood. Alright. Now we can do business. Business? Yeah, what do you want? Don't hook him up with shit, Kuno. See, relax. He respects the Kuno. Kuno made him respect the Kuno. You respect Kuno, you get all kinds of shit. Kuno's gonna get you hooked on illegal narcotics, or if you run a little errand for the Kuno, get you hooked, pig. Get his hook in you. Then Kuno's gonna get you hooking for more cash in, big style pig hooker. That's right. Kuno's a candy store for pigs now. Be ready to be rewarded. What was that about you running a brand? Kuno gets it from his dad. Kuno and his dad are major suppliers. Inside bulge, the veins reach out like tree branches. That's where Kuno gets his lightning on. Okay. Dirty Popo Man is you. He nods at the building behind him. And there's Kuno's violent dad on steroids. Kuno's dad does steroids and does speed. If you can take him, you can have half the speed. Who is your dad? Kuno's dad's a fucking monster. He's the most violent man in River He doesn't give a shit about a single thing. He drinks too. Are you sure you can take the most violent man in River in your condition? How much material are we talking about? Like half. Half of what? A baggie, but like in this file. That's half a gram. Half a gram? Yeah. Half a G. You want it or not? It's not very much material. Fuck you talking about half a G. This shit is giant. Grade A shit. So clean you can barely see it. You can barely see it because there's barely any. Just made up my mind, Kuno. No, not the most violent man in Revachol. Kuno's violent dad got Kuno's key, so you need to fuck your way in there. Go to the pier side, bang on the door till the cleaning gimp lets you in. That's how Kuno does it. Then you go to room 12, kick down the door, police violence style. That's what Kuno does. And it's action time. You're locked in the room with a violent fuckhead. That's really key, Lou. That's it. Next time Kuno sees you, you better have a shit. The hell are you signing us up for? Obviously I'm not gonna take it. Alright, bye. Kuno doesn't fucking care. Alright, cool. We found out what was up with Kuno. You, on the other hand, are one fucked up person. Okay, what was I doing originally? I kind of forgot. Boots, armor, case. That's right, the field autopsy. Okay, hold on. Let me take a break real quick, since I need to get some water. Okay, I don't know what happened when I was gone, but for some reason my resolution on my fucking monitor changed, and I can't change it back because this is going on, and I don't know why. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to cut this episode short. Yeah.